today I'm showing you a t-shirt that I have appliqued and I'm going to stitch that. I have a number of t-shirts that I actually am working on, and I'm trying to get ready for a market that's coming up in just 3 weeks. So let me show you how I'm doing this. I'm going to show you how to do a super easy applique t-shirt, and I'm going to show you 2 different methods that you could use. I'm going to do it with the Cricut Explore Air 2 that I have, but I'm going to show you that you don't have to have any kind of extra equipment. You can just use your computer and print out some letters. I have printed out this USA on my word processor. You can make yours bigger, and I just printed it out in this size. But you could use Canva, or you could use anything to print out something that you want to cut out in fabric. Once I cut this out, you just take your fabric and you put heat and bond on the back of it, and then you pin this on, your template on. Here I've got my U pinned on, and then you can just take some cute scissors. These are pinking shears. I could easily cut around this with my pinking shears and make it super cute, or you could just cut it with regular scissors. It really is up to you how you feel like cutting it. These are smaller letters than I probably would use on a t-shirt, so it's a little trickier to cut this out, but not impossible. This U has this inside area that makes it a little tricky too. I'm going to kind of straighten up my edge over here. I have a cute U right here. You could just iron this on your t-shirt. The bigger your letters, the easier it's going to be to work with. You don't even have to use a word processor if you have some templates that you have laying around. Here's another option for templates. I have these letters. Let me put it on the back. This is almost exactly the same size as my fabric right here. I could trace. This is a friction pin. I don't know if you can see that E, but I'll show you when I'm working on it here. So here is the letter E that I just quickly did. So you could easily use any kind of template that you have. Here's a picture of the computer screen of the Cricut app that I was using. You could see that the letters were angled. That's a special feature you have to pay extra for. Here I am with the fabric on the Fabrimat. I only have the U and the A on there because with the Cricut cutter, it has to have about an inch around each one of the letters, or the cutter will get caught up in the edge of it and rip the fabric. And I did learn that firsthand experience. And so since I didn't use one solid color for all the letters, I have to do it one letter at a time. I could have just used the same fabric and it would have been much easier. It would have also been much easier right there if I had gone upstairs and got the tool to help me pick that off. Here I am straightening the letters out, spacing them evenly, using a ruler to do so. Those letters have heat and bond on them, so I just iron them straight on, and then I'm done with that project. These, I think I've shown you before. These are relatively easy. You just have to make sure that when you're stitching that you don't catch any other part of your t-shirt. So you need to make sure that you go slow enough that you're just working on the one area. And I'm going to use a zigzag stitch. I think I'm going to do the same colors. Like I'm going to use red on this one. I might use white, or I don't know, blue, but I think I'm going to use white. Maybe I'll use blue on this one and white on that one to contrast it. Let me pick my threads out real quick. We'll see how that works out. And then of course my classic white. I'm going to put my zigzag stitch on. I think I'm going to make it pretty narrow. Let me see. Just going to use this scrap fabric right here to see where I'm at. Yeah, that is way too big. That's better. I'm going to make it closer together. Okay, that's as close as that's going to get. It's the finished product. It does take a while to stitch with zigzag. I do not have a machine that is amazing with like special stitches, but it does it, and I'm done, and it looks so cute. So one done. I don't know, 7 more to go. So I'm going to get busy with the others. I thank you so much for joining me and seeing this. These are very simple to make. You just use some kind of template, cut out your letters, put heat and bond on the back, iron them on where you want them, and then just do some kind of stitch. You don't have to do a zigzag stitch. Some of these I will not. Some of these I will just straight stitch. And you have a super cute t-shirt. Thanks for joining me. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. God bless you.